Everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so let's keep working on this tag book. I went ahead and worked ahead. So forgive me for that. But I was waiting for the last video to load and I had to charge my phone a little bit, and I'm like, well, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm going to just go ahead and get started. So, I have something on the next page, so I'm not going to show you exactly what that is just yet, but let me walk you through what I did so far. Okay, so on this page, I added a transparency of a bug, skeleton of a bug to the belly band. Some little dots. Then I put a folder here that has some journaling cards. I'm not going to show you everything. Maybe I shouldn't show you this yet. Maybe I should wait for the final flip through. Anyway, some more writing paper here, and then obviously you could write on that too. So there's that page. Didn't do anything there. Added a little bit of washi down here, which is the skeleton washi, and then a sticker here. On this page, this one I hadn't done the hole quite right, and there you could tell that there was like something not right there. So I did some of the little half moon things there, and then I don't know how well you can see that, but it says Foolish Mortals on that page. And on this page, there was a pocket here, and then this is a belly band. So, sorry about the noise. I'm literally charging my microphone for the first time right now, so I don't know that we'll have it for this video. It's not overly warm outside, but it is the afternoon, so I should have thought of that. But anyway, so we've got a transparency tucked in there, added a few little tickets there. We've got another little journaling card here tucked in there, and then this is some more journaling space that I just tucked over the top of the belly band and added some of that washi and then toxic to that. Left this page blank because I figured if you wanted to do some writing, this would be a great page to do that on. This one was already busy enough. This would be a great place to add some photos or something. Anyway, this isn't a flip through. I didn't remember that. So this spread kind of is really interesting. I added some little, what are these things called? Drops. They're drops of some kind. The vintage drops, that's what we'll call them. And then this sticker that says Dearly Departed. Again, figured you could probably add a photo or two here, maybe do some writing in the margin there, if there's any margin left after I think, okay, so last time I mentioned that maybe I would turn this into a tab bound journal, and after working on it some more, I think I kind of have to, because there's a lot of moving parts in here already, and it's just going to keep getting more and more. So, yeah. This, we had, this pocket was already there, so I added this transparency, this little sticker, which I'm going to keep for whoever gets this journal, to put it however they want. And then this is the back of one of these tarot cards from Michaels, and I thought, well, how great would this be as the background for a smaller picture? So you could do that. Would be a pretty cool little frame there. Just keep it the way that it is, or do whatever you want to do with it, really. So there's that. Didn't do anything on this page. Actually, that's where I ended up. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to do something on this page or not, and I think I'm gonna decide to not do anything. Okay, so then at this point now, this is where we're at. I did add one more tag in here to make this even number of pages book. Gosh, this is going to be one heck of a thick book. So this is the one that I added. So I just made a belly band out of one of the offcuts, and then I made it look like I sewed through the tag, but I didn't. I just sewed that before I glued it down. So that way the back side is unharmed or unchanged, I guess. Okay. So what I was just thinking was, I pretty much have decided I do want to turn this into a tag book. A tab-bound journal. Oh my gosh. And where I was kind of thinking, maybe I want to do that before I keep decorating, because as I was decorating these pages, I kept thinking, oh, well, whenever I add the tabs, I'm going to have to take everything out, and I always like to sew the tabs, and it's just going to become more difficult. And then especially when I was doing this page where the little tab of the file folder is kind of peeking out, after the fact, I was like, oh, was that on the right side of where the tabs will or will not be? And like even down here, I'm going to have to be careful. If this is one of those pages where the tab there's 3 of them, then I have to kind of avoid that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate one more page and then add the tabs to the book and then continue to decorate. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to put these off to the side. And sorry for the noise. You're going to hear Kitty Cat playing in the background. He's on a diet, you guys. I've noticed that he's gained a bit of weight in the last few weeks. He's been eating like crazy, and I don't know if it's just because it's fall and just he feels like he wants to eat everything or what, but little boy needs to go on a diet. So he's not getting any extra food, which he's okay with. He doesn't bug me too much about it, but he does that in other ways. Like, he knows I'm filming right now, and he knows I don't like it when he's noisy when I'm trying to film a video. But yeah, he's playing with his toy, his loudest, noisiest toy. We're about 2 hours from DINNER time. So, okay. So here, I don't know if this might be a little too creepy. I think it's pretty awesome. You might disagree, but we have this door that came in the baseboards pack from Tim Holtz, and you can actually pull these window panes out. And I thought, we've got this little girl holding her rabbit, looking awfully kind of sweet, but if you put her behind this door, now it's pretty creepy. So I'm kind of loving that. I mean, this is a Halloween journal, okay? We got to be a little creepy. So, okay, so I think what I want to do, though, is make this an interactive thing. And how do I do that? Well, we need to make this be able to hinge somehow. And I need to be able to make it easy to open these doors somehow. And yeah, what do I have that I could do that with? Boy. Okay. So for the hinge, I've got this ribbon. I could just maybe glue this ribbon. This might not be the best ribbon because it's awfully slippery. You know, I could also use this washi tape. That actually might be really cool. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to... And then I was thinking, should I put something else in the other door, or should we just make one of them movable? And then I was also thinking maybe I should put something else behind her as like wallpaper or something, to kind of disguise the fact that she's, let's see, how can I do this? I'm just gonna stick this here for right now and just kind of see what that might look like. If I like that better or not. Oh my gosh, she's just so creepy. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? Well, I know I want to remove the baseboard thickness from this whole thing. I'm just trying to think of the best way to construct this so that it makes sense. And then I could... Do I want this to be the background though? It doesn't need to be. Excuse me. This actually might be a better background because it's kind of like sanitarium looking. Okay, so if we did this, I'm just gonna rip this here. Okay. Then stick her in there. And then on the other side, I could have something, well, maybe the thickness is helping. Maybe it's helping. Maybe find a sticker or something. A phrase sticker. Okay, we're on a tangent now, but this is kind of a creepy fun tangent. Just move her over just a bit. Okay, now what do we have that... Rest in peace. Uninvited guest. Boo. Okay. The issue is this is awfully skinny for these bigger stickers, so I don't know if those are the right ones. Okay, I'm gonna look through here and see what I can find. And I'll be back. Okay, I think I just found the perfect thing. This one here that says the young girl became possessed. So I'm going to take that out because if I don't, I know I will lose it for sure. I'm going to add glue to it anyway, but it'll have to be, oh, he brought me a toy. It'll have to be, distressed and stuff, anyway. So, okay, we'll put that there. Let's see, how do I want to handle putting this together, and then what do I have for the doorknobs? I mean, obviously I could use 2 of these little doohickeys, but they're not overly easy to grab onto, and would you be able to open a door with them? Probably not. So I might need to go find something. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to go figure out how I'm going to handle this. If I want to keep it tight to the, I think I need the 3D effect. I think I need it to stay thick, which I didn't really want, but I don't know what else to do. I guess you could lift it up and just add like something there. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have this that I think I've shown it a few times. I get stuff from here once in a while. I picked it up at a garage sale a while back. In there are these, which actually might be perfect. Let's see. They're a little bit big though. I don't know what else I could use other than just putting 2 of these through, but that's a good point though. Is this too thick for, come on. For these to go through. Doesn't look like it. No, they should be fine. Okay, well, the other idea obviously would be something like this. What would you put behind it to build up some of the height? Let's see. Why is this so difficult? And then of course, you know, I got stuff like this too, but they're gold. So that's not helpful in this particular case. Okay, well, I feel like this is just too big. It's too distracting. And then especially if you add a second one, I think it's just going to be way too distracting. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Oh, there's these. At least one of these. I didn't know I even had these. Is that any better? Oh, I got 2 of them. I don't know. I don't like it. It's not terrible, but I just don't really like it. Okay. No for those. At least for right this second. What else could I do? Oh, you know what? We've got these little critters and things. It's also way too big. Okay. Wonder, okay, so if I added like, I could use some of this velvet ribbon, stick a hole through here, and then you could use this to pull it up. I think that's the best thing. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm not going to do that quite yet though. First, I think she's about as good placed as I can get her. Let's just... And then the other thing I was just thinking was, do I want her on the left or on the right? this side has better design from the tea dye. So maybe on the left. It's so good. And then obviously I'll have to cut this up and do one word at a time because there's no way that it would all fit. Okay. Okay. What do I need to do? I need to ink around here and distress around all the edges. Okay, now for the construction of this. I'm like, oh, how do I even start? Okay, so I think I've got as black as I think I can get it around the outside edge. I think she's in a good spot, but let's try one more time. Okay, I want her over just a little bit more this way. And straighter. Yeah, like that. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let's glue her down without moving her. Of course. Okay. And then I'm not going to glue this down just yet because I want to make sure and get my words placed. Okay. I want to just add just a touch more glue up. Well, maybe not. Maybe it just needed to be glued down. Okay. So, glue here. You know what I should have done is just the middle. And then done the rest another different time. But that's not what I did, so... Okay, That's not creepy at all, is it? Alright. Now at this point, do I glue her down? I think probably yes. Because I don't want it to continue moving on me. So let me sneak some glue under here. And then glue the whole thing down. Problem is we've got dimension on both sides. Okay, so I'm still trying to decide how to... Is that centered? Well, I guess it is what it is. Okay, so we've got these. Where do I want? Let me just put them in here. Sorry, concentrating hard means I stop talking. Okay, so if this one's on this side, then this one can be on this side. One of them's bigger than the other. Just a little bit. Shave off some of that there. Okay. Where's my pokey tool? Might just do one page in today's video. Which, that's okay. This one I knew was going to be a little bit more involved, so... Okay. Now, hopefully I can find that hole again. Yeah, right. Okay, there's that side. Let's do the same on this side. Okay, we've got two little door pulls. Now, where shall we put them? I think there. Okay. my Amazon order has arrived. Okay, there's that one. Right now I'm trying to decide if I have better washi to use than the bug washi, but actually I think the bugs are probably the best thing that I have for this. So I'm going to dry fit it and see if that's really what I want, and then I'll maybe glue it down. But this will work. So, okay. So we need to now cover the back of this. So let's see what I can find. Is this the right? Oh my gosh. It's as if the gods just knew. Now that I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking, well, maybe I could have somehow come up with a hinge using paper and slid it under that way. Oh well. It's too late now. Okay, so let's just glue this down, I guess. Okay, well I messed that up just a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to be inking around this anyway. Let's find another piece of paper. Okay. These are a lot more snug now. Maybe I don't even need to worry about adding. Maybe I don't even need to worry about it. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that like that for now. I may just go ahead and include some of this washi for whoever ends up with this journal, and if they want to change it up a little bit, they are more than welcome to do that. But or should I? Oh, let's just try it. Let's just try it with a washi, and I feel like I'm gonna like having it open like a regular door. Yep, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Let that dry for just a minute before I mess with it, because you know, if it's not dry and I mess with it, then I'm just gonna ruin everything I just did, and I don't want to do that. Oops. You can see the white glue under there, but it'll dry clear, so we don't need to worry about that, thankfully. Okay, let's do a test run. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This washi idea might not work. I might just need to... It's too late now. I might just need to get rid of the washi altogether, but here's kind of what it looks like. It's still not completely dry, so I kind of don't want to mess with it. And what I should do is crease it. Yep, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's get rid of that. Well, it's still wet. It's snug enough that it's not gonna go anywhere, so I'm not gonna try and force it. Okay. I think that is our creepy little door for the first page that we decorated together. And I think that's just going to be a shorter video today. So yeah, so let's open the doors. Well, that's just holding together like that by itself. I don't know how I did that, but the power of glue. You know what I should do is get some electrical tape or something. Anyway, I'll think about that some more, but as it is, it's nice and snug without adding anything. So I'm not going to force it. Okay, so at this point, I need to add tabs for binding this book, and then we're gonna come back and do more decorating. So in another video.